Good evening and welcome.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening. Hello. We're here. Have to be formal. What's up? All right. I'm Janelle Johnson, the Director of Education and Training here at Vehicles for Change. For the past 6 years, Vehicles for Change has provided over 170 returning citizens with the opportunity to train and become employed as automotive technicians. These men and women receive education in automotive theory in the classroom, and on the floor they apply their practical knowledge and have the privilege and responsibility of assisting us with our mission, other mission, repairing donated cars and awarding them families. We offer 2 training opportunities for candidates. Our 8-week entry-level program trains individuals with no previous automotive background in brakes and provides a basic overview of general automotive operating systems. We provide job placement assistance and prepare them for employment as general service technicians. Once they've met the minimum requirements and receive a recommendation from the entry-level instructor or have expressed an interest in additional training, they can participate in our paid advanced training program. The advanced training program requires a recommendation from the automotive instructor in one of the 6 Maryland prisons that offers the 6-month Introduction to Automotive Technology course. Our 4-month training includes 90 minutes of classroom and hands-on instruction with guaranteed job placement. At places like Heritage Mall 1, thank you. What was that? Sorry.
Take your time.
Okay. Right. Okay. We also provide, I apologize, we also provide, I can't make out my own typing. Now you know what's bad. You can't make out your own typing. We also provide assistance with accessing community resources, counseling, and wraparound services for expungement, as well as child support resolution, and we even pay for driving school if necessary. To date, 100% of our graduates have become successfully employed, and 98% have retained employment. As service providers in the community who are assisting these men and women with successfully restarting this portion of their lives, we cannot forget that they're human. Ex-offender or returning citizen may be the identifier for program purposes, but outside of our walls, their dad, mom, husband, wife, daughter, and son.
Amen.
This portion of their lives doesn't restart when they walk through our doors. It's difficult, it's hard, and it's isolating. It restarts when they walk out of the prison doors. The assistance from family often diminishes or disappears. While they may have been eager to accept collect calls, they're not as eager in some cases to even provide a ride once they're home. From parenting to providing, that part of their lives resumes as soon as they're released. Family members do not want to hear, "I just need a little more time." That's not something that those of us who have never been in front of a judge, arrested, or incarcerated can digest. Add those factors into the lives of the men and women we serve, and the obstacles are beyond what most of us can imagine. We're providing an opportunity, but we're not doing any favors. They don't get to sit those challenges and obstacles down when they walk through our doors. They balance it with everything else that they have going on, and here, we work with them to minimize or eliminate those challenges, but they lead the way. Tonight, we are recognizing the Full Circle Training Center's Alumni of the Year. The Alumni of the Year Award honors a Full Circle graduate who has maintained employment, made a positive impact in their community, and have given back to Vehicles for Change. This year's honoree is Jerrell Hill, and he has exceeded those requirements as both an intern and as an employee. As a member of the first class of interns that I managed, had the privilege of managing, there's just not enough time or space to share the personal impact that Jerrell has had on my life and in the lives of former graduates and even our current interns. But before I introduce our next speaker, I'd like to close with the starfish story. So there was this man walking down the beach, and he notices what appears to be a dancer on the beach. He's kind of gliding. And as he gets closer, he realizes that it's a young man throwing something into the water. So he gets a little closer, and he says, "What are you doing?" The young man says, "I got to get these starfish back into the water before the sun sets, because they'll die." So the old man looks down the shore and he sees hundreds of starfish. The sun is starting to set. And he says, there's no way that you can save all of these starfish before the sun sets. And the young man picks up one, tosses it, and says, I just saved one. Thank you, Jerrell, for saving 60. 59 interns completed this program under your leadership as our lead floor instructor, but it's 60 because you saved and served yourself first. Next up, from PNC, we have Mr. Ramsey L. Harris, Vice President, Greater Maryland Market Manager, and he will introduce and present this year's honoree. Thank you.
Thank you, Jerrell.
Well, you got the Ravens purple on. All right. Good evening, everybody. Oh, come on, we can do better than that. Good evening, everybody. My name is Ramsey Harris. I'm the Vice President and Market Manager for Community Development Banking at PNC in the Greater Maryland market, headquartered in the great city of Baltimore, Maryland, home of the Ravens. Go Ravens. And I bring you greetings tonight on behalf of our Greater Maryland Regional President, Laura Gamble, and all of my Greater Maryland colleagues and teammates, a few of which are here with me this evening. Wave, ladies. Say hello. It's just an incredible honor to be here, and at PNC we truly believe that being a part of our communities is about more than just our physical location. We take pride in how we strengthen and serve our communities, and these relationships are really at the heart of our business model. We recognize that when our communities prosper, PNC prospers. And so that's why we're really proud and ecstatic tonight to continue, and I emphasize continue our support of Vehicles for Change. The life-changing work of this organization as it continues to empower families to achieve economic and personal independence through car ownership and technical training is nothing short of life-changing and transformational. And so it is my honor tonight to recognize VFC's Full Circle Auto Repair and Training Center Alumni of the Year, Mr. Jerrell Hill. Can we put our hands together for Mr. Hill? Mr. Hill is an Army veteran, husband to his childhood sweetheart Ashley, a father of 4. His children are Geovanie, Jaylin, Zori, and Kalel. He first joined the Full Circle program in 2017, and he's overcome many hardships that may have delayed but not denied his education that continued in January of 2019 at VFC. And after his graduation of this program, this transformational program, Jerrell returned to Vehicles for Change in August of 2019 as a floor technician, and he has since held the position up until September of this year when he became a sleep number technician. And so, my brother, we are proud of you. Congratulations to you. And come on, let's give it up again for our alumni of the year, Mr. Jerrell Hill. I got to get back in the gym, too. I'm a little nervous.
Take your time, man. Take your time, brother.
Just a little background information. Born and raised in Baltimore City. And went to Baltimore City Public Schools. I went to the Army for about 3 years, got out. I got incarcerated. I was incarcerated for 10 years. Probably one of the hardest times of my life. There's a lot of doubts that come with being incarcerated. You hear about opportunities not being there for convicted felons and things like that. No the support system that you hope you're going to have, wish you would have, that other people would have. I was blessed. I had a lot of support. Along with my own motivation and drive, you know. But so I came home in, I believe, December of 2018. Well, I came to the program in 2017. Something happened, and so I was let back into the program in 2018. And I kept on calling the director, and she said, "Stop calling me. Look, just show up when you get here." I said, "Okay." This move was probably one of the best decisions I could have made. I came to the program and I learned a lot. I had a lot of support, family support, and support from my Vehicles for Change family. And I first heard about the program from Phil Holmes. And I thought he was blowing so much smoke up my butt. I said, "Look, there's no way that you're gonna get, like, I can come here and I can get free training and just everything he was telling me." He said, "Look, just come, the opportunity's there, but it's up to you to make that move." I said, "Okay." I came and my experience was great. I met wonderful people. Some of those people aren't here today, but I met new wonderful people. It's like it never stopped. One wonderful person left and another one came. I said, "Okay, this is nice. Is this real? This is cool." This is cool. I accomplished a lot of things that I never knew that I would accomplish. I want to say things that I didn't think I could accomplish because sky's the limit. But a lot of things throughout my training time here. And I blew my own mind, to be honest with you. I blew my own mind. And I was having lots of struggles throughout my training. I didn't think I was going to make it at first. I thought I was going to get kicked out of the program. I said, "Oh, crap. Am I fixing these cars right?" But I got a lot of things here. I got all 10 of my ASC certifications.
Yes.
My ASC certifications. I obtained my driver's license. So around the time when I was getting ready to leave here, I was thinking about Nissan, Honda, and all that stuff. And I said, "You know what? I'm working good here." I was putting everything that I could into this.
All right.
Because that's all I can do. You know, it's all or nothing. You know, so you either put your all into it or leave it alone. So I was putting my all into it, and I ended up getting hired here at Vehicles for Change, and I was real nervous. I was real nervous. I didn't know whether I knew enough, you know. But thanks to the magnificent team I had, you know, the support never stopped. You know, "Bro, you can do it. Bro, you can do it." From Marty all the time. "I don't know about these guys. Look, you got it. You know, talk to your team," and my team always had my back. Always. So they never made me feel like there was nothing that I could not accomplish, no matter what it was, whether it was here or at home, whatever it is, in life. They never made me feel like there was nothing that I could not accomplish. I never knew that I would have an opportunity to actually change people's lives, and it really feels good. And I tell people all the time that I think I kind of know how teachers feel. You know, I think I kind of know what teachers feel. They put up with a bunch of weird stuff, you know, a bunch of weird stuff every day, and every single day, different people. a whole bunch of people. Just a bunch of weird stuff. Some of them are underpaid. Not trying to say I'm underpaid. I'm getting the gist of how teachers feel. You know, you're actually making an impact in people's lives. And it feels so good. It feels like I couldn't describe the way that it's felt. Like, as my former manager just said, 60 people. 60 people's lives that I touched. The culture here is like nothing I've ever experienced. I formed lots of friends here. Family, as y'all know. Lots of friends, lots of family. It's wonderful. I got to see ladies and gentlemen grow from the bottom to the top. Some of these people know how to do things that I didn't even teach them how to do. I said, how the heck you learn that? He said, hey, you did your thing with me in the shop and off to bigger and better things. But it most definitely feels good. I still miss my former colleagues. Love you too. But it's most definitely great. And one thing I do want to do is thank all of the people that supported this program, people that I've never met, the people that I've never seen. Because along with the people that have been here in this building with me, y'all made it happen too. So I also couldn't have done it without y'all. So what's happened since I've been here? So I got employed here in August of 19, I believe. Busted my butt ever since. Some stuff I did right, some stuff I didn't do right. One person that I really, really want to thank since I've been here is Janelle Johnson. Not to discredit anyone else here who has supported me and helped me out in any way, shape, form, or fashion. But this woman has been like a mother to me when I was here.
Amen.
She helped mold me in more ways than I ever could have imagined. Something that I never would have fathomed that someone who I'm not related to would actually do. And that's great. She helped me out a lot. Always supported me. Always supported me. Thank you, Jerrell. Still nervous. But I tell people all the time, anyone that I come across, I still support this program to this day, even though I'm not an active staff member here. I still consider myself a staff member. But I push this program all the time. There's too many good things about Vehicles for Change that people don't know about. Providing families with cars, getting people trained, it's changing lives. It's really changing lives. See, I'm still saying we. Can I say we? Sure. But I most definitely want to thank everyone for coming out tonight. I'm kind of running out of things to say.
Thank you.
Thank you.